Headed nowhere fast, we'd reach the climax. Together, now we're undone. Together, now run away. Do we separate? Oh, together, now we're undone. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We are back and we are still surviving Diddy Glover's little demonic freak-off twin, King Kong's pure survival. King Kong is now, listen, King Kong's already crossed the line. I was about to say King Kong is about to cross the line. He already crossed the line, pure survival. But the shit that he just said, allegedly, this is crazy, guys. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And when you get out of here, hype the video. Y'all gotta hype this shit up, pure survival. King Kong's. Dude, so now you are allegedly disrespecting icons, legends, dudes that your dad wanted to be just like during survival. King, you know how you want to be like your dad? I want to be just like my dad. So I get older, I want to be like my dad. I want to bop like my dad. I want to move. I want to shake. Then I got my dad move. All out of my dad. You want to be like your dad, right? Your dad wanted to be Tupac, sir. Pure survival. And your dad wanted to be B.I.G. Rest in peace to Tupac and B.I.G. Your dad wanted to be both of them, all in one. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come out and say to 50 Cent, allegedly, that if 50 Cent put out these unreleased videos, which some of them is already coming out, sir. We seen your dad talking about he think that he's Jesus Christ. So some of the videos are already coming out. But you saying to 50 Cent that what happened to Tupac and what happened to Biggie is going to happen to him if he put out any more of the unreleased footage. This is what King Kong's is saying, y'all. Who do this little long giraffe neck, weird dancing little motherfucker think he talking to? Who do you think you are, King? Do you think that you are the new version? Like you are your dad, sir? Like, do you think that people are afraid of you like they were afraid of your dad? Pure survival? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to tell you what Tupac said to your dad. Because he the one who instigated and started this shit. This is how we going to do this. F Mobb Deep, F Biggie, F Bad Boy as a staff and a record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you want to be down with King Kong's, then fuck you too. Chino, Exhale, F you too. All you little ugly little motherfuckers, F you too. You know what I'm talking about? Little Al B. Shore, F you too. The little one with the curly hair that don't look nothing like Diddy, F you too. You know what I'm talking about? This is all your dad's fault that song even came out, Pure Survival. Him and Biggie were good friends. Just like the documentary said, your dad was jealous of their relationship, sir. And your dad was like a female that wanted to mess with this one and then mess with that one to get them two to crash out, Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? All over him. This was Diddy Glover's doing, guys. None of this shit would have happened. I think Diddy, personally, may have had something to do with the first time that Tupac got shot, Pure Survival. When Biggie was in the studio with Lil C's, minding their business, what was Diddy Glover doing at the studio? I heard allegedly Diddy Glover was in the studio talking to the one dude that Diddy was on the phone with, that Tupac was on the phone with, arguing with. I forget his name, but he's one of those guys that was a person that you ain't supposed to fuck with out New York. I forget his name. You know what I'm saying? But your dad was talking to him the day that Tupac got shot 5 times the first time. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Tupac couldn't stand your dad. That's why he said it in the realest shit he ever wrote. All the times I choose, hoping the true motherfuckers know it be the realest shit I ever wrote. Up in the studio getting blowed to the truest shit I ever wrote. That man said, Puffy getting robbed like a bitch. To hide that fact, he did some shit he shouldn't have did, so he riding for that. And that nigga that was down for me, rested dead, switch sides, guess his new friends wanted him dead. Probably be murdered for the shit that I said. He said it right there. Your dad did some shit that he shouldn't have did, so he riding for that. And that's why, allegedly, like Gene Deal, shout out to Gene Deal and Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps. Gene Deal's kneecaps said that Diddy was up in that studio talking to a big-time dude that had beef with Tupac that day. So Biggie didn't even know what was going to happen. He was really, genuinely Tupac's friend. So you want to say that 50 Cent's going to end up like 50 Cent and that he going to end up like Tupac and Biggie? That's almost like King is taking credit for what his dad allegedly was involved with. You're taking credit for what your dad is allegedly being accused of. Pure survival, King. That's how weird you are. You so backwards, like crisscross. You saying that what's gonna happen to 50 Cent is the same thing happened to Biggie and Tupac. That's almost saying, like, that's like a threat. Saying that your dad off them or unalive them, and then that's what's gonna happen to 50 Cent if he put out this other footage. King, I know they got some type of, some back to school programs or some shit that you can go join, Pure Survival. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know what more to say to you. I know you've been seeing my videos making fun of you. And you die because you can make an only joke, talk about me and my dad. 150, he keep talking about my dad. The same thing that happened to Tupac and the same thing that happened to Biggie, it's gonna happen to him if he keep talking about my dad. This is the shit you saying. But I feel like Biggie right now, King. Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Labeled us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us. Y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling in restaurants with mandolin and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, try not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. Nigga, you shit too. If you knew what this game would do to you, been in this shit since 92. Look all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who? Biggie didn't even have beef with Tupac. You know who caused that? Your motherfucking dog. Pure survival.